Hi, Katie Pond here with Pond Team Real Estate. Joining me in this video today is Jen Sane, co-owner of Indigo Dragon Wellness Center here in Encinitas. Jen is one of the most knowledgeable resources we have here locally for health and wellness, and she was kind enough to join me today to let us know ways we can support ourselves during this time when we're all trying to stay home, stay healthy. Thanks, Jen, for sharing your wisdom.
Hey, Katie, thanks so much for having me. I am co-founder of Indigo Dragon Center. I've been an acupuncturist for over 20 years. And one of the things that has sparked my interest in the COVID is all of the things that we can do for ourselves during this time. Of course, we are all adjusting on an incredible level right now, and you've got to just give yourself a pat on the back, take a deep breath, and realize that everything you're doing right now is gonna be okay. Everything that we're going through is gonna be okay. We're gonna take it step by step. We're gonna figure out how to be homeschool mommies. We're gonna figure out how to work from home. We're gonna figure out how to make all of this work, and we're all in it together. And Indigo Dragon is your epicenter for holistic health and healing resources. We have started a telemedicine platform of which we are offering acupressure consultations, Reiki, energy healing, naturopathic consultations. We have classes on there that are really fun. We teach facial cupping. We also teach gua sha. We do skin consultations, nutritional consultations. But the thing that we've been doing most lately is really helping support our community stay healthy. And when they do get sick, we've actively been helping treat people from the comfort of their own home. So what we do is we meet much like Katie and I are doing today in a Zoom meeting. We talk about your symptoms, we look at your tongue, we ask a lot of questions about you, and then what we do is we help you formulate an acupressure point combination that's just for yourself. So if you're having clogged sinuses, we teach you those points. Fever, headache, we teach you some of those relief points as well. Then we also prescribe herbs for you. Now, herbal prescriptions in Chinese medicine are based on differential diagnosis. So what that means is, say that you and your husband both get sick. How that's going to look is going to be different for both of you, because you each have your own individual, unique constitutions. Chinese medicine looks at this constitution and then builds the right personalized formula just for you. So what we're doing now is, as households are starting to get sick, and they might be sick with the cold or the flu, we're also getting calls from people who are having anxiety, panic attacks, insomnia, muscle pain, and we help you with these as well at home, which is really great, and it makes us feel like we're doing everybody in our community such a service. But one of the things I wanted to show you today is the powerful tea that's easy for you to source at this time to help keep your immune system boosted. The two ingredients in this tea here are licorice and ginger. You can order these off of Amazon if you want. You can get them at the grocery store. We definitely are recommending you stay home as much as possible. So if you're not planning a trip out to the store, stay home and wait until you get that. There's two different ways to make this tea. One, you could drop one bag of each of these in a pot of here. You see my pot? Bring it to a bowl, let it simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes, strain it, and drink throughout the day. The other way to do this is to use the raw herbs. So you can pick yourself up a bunch of ginger root. It actually has a pretty long shelf life. You can refrigerate it. You can also freeze it, but when you thaw ginger from it's frozen, it gets kind of watery. So just be aware of that. And you can also order licorice bulk online. So the benefits of a licorice and ginger tea, there's many. So I'm going to run through these really quick, and then I'm going to tell you about the experience of this tea in China. So ginger licorice can help reduce gas and bloating and improve your digestion. It's also been known to relieve nausea, to ease colds and flus, to help with pain, reduce inflammation. There are a couple of concerns with using licorice in general that I just want to make you aware of. This is when people take licorice in really high doses. So just be aware that you're going to drink this tea 1 to 2 times a day. You're going to sip on it. You're going to enjoy it. This isn't about drinking 3 gallons of this tea a day. because if you do, you could experience high blood pressure, low potassium levels. It can interfere with heart rhythmic medications, diuretics, and corticosteroids. Also, if I were pregnant, I would probably just stick with the ginger and leave out the licorice in this tea just to be safe. You don't want to use more than 100 milligrams of the raw licorice a day. But together, these two can do all sorts of things like relieve that stomach discomfort. They help with a sore throat. Even just sucking on licorice when you have a throat is so great. It's nice and soothing. It kind of coats the throat. What we've been seeing with the coronavirus is it is a really dry, hacky cough where you have this tickle and you just can't quite soothe it. So if that was the case, you could add honey to this as well. What I've done here in my teapot, which I'm going to show you, is this is what I've been making for my family every day. So I slice up a few pieces of ginger. I drop in a very small hand dish. I bring it up to a boil, 2 to 3 minutes, and then I just turn it off. And my kids come by here and they drink it. My husband drinks it. I drink it. What I've been doing with loose tea is I've been putting it in a French press here. I've just been pressing it down. And then I pour myself a cup of tea. And when I pour this tea, it's not just about like, okay, that's a thing I've done, I've checked off my list. This is my time. This is my time to breathe deep, to relax my body, relax my mind, sit outside, listen to the birds, feel the wind on my cheeks, and notice that as everything is right now in this moment, 98% of the time, it's 100% perfect. And it's when we get too far ahead of ourselves or too far behind ourselves that we start to spin out of control. So let this cup of tea or any cup of tea you pour for yourself, remind yourself to come into the moment.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jen. Really appreciate your knowledge and wisdom. That was a great, easy tip that we can all implement to feel better, stay healthy, and enjoy these moments that we have at home. Until next time, stay healthy.
Katie, I would love to join you for tea at some time soon, but until we can do that, I'll just give you a little online toast, a little cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for spreading the community word and helping keep people safe and healthy during this time.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen. And to follow Indigo Dragon, they're on all the social media channels. I highly recommend you follow them to stay up on what's going on, what they're offering, because it is truly an amazing place to tap into your highest, best wellness. Thanks, Jen.
You're welcome. If you'd like to join us on telemedicine, you can either message us on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll help you get set up with an appointment for today or tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen.
Thanks. Take care.
Take care.